Greeting viewers, it's I, Melueta, and welcome back to the Plushie Duel. Last time on the Plushie Duel, after a weird-ass quit, the contestants had to dodge getting taken by a sock puppet that got turned to life. And in the end, we had two winners, being Karma and Amy, because the twist was that it was going to be a double elimination. So, Callie and Puss in Boots got voted in by the group. They chose Cream and Gojo to face them respectively. And in the hanging on duel, Cream lost to Callie and Puss lost to Gojo, meaning that both Cream and Puss are out of the game. Now that 9 left, we're getting closer to the end. We're about halfway through. What is going to happen? Oh boy, well, I guess we'll have to find out on this episode of the Plushie Duel. As usual, we're about to go see Callie and Gojo return to the group and see what drama stirred up from last time. So, yeah, let's go see. My, I wonder who's gonna... This is an interesting predicament to see who's gonna return or not. Why are you so interested in this, Karma? I wonder, Baku. I wonder too. This just seems like an interesting matchup. With Callie and Cream, you don't really know what happens. Neither of them are particularly the strongest, but who knows what could happen with them. And then, to the contrast, Gojo and Puss are two very strong competitors, so it's very interesting to see what will happen with them. Okay, Tomato here, you do have a point. And yeah, I guess we just gotta wait. Wow, Tomato here didn't piss me the frick off. What is going on this day?
Sylveon, you really need to explain yourself. Like, why'd you decide to vote for Puss? Well, it's just that I don't know, something came around me and made me realize that Puss may be a bigger threat than Gojo. I wouldn't say it. I don't know if I would agree, but good. I just need time to take this in. Okay. Oh my god. Amy? Yeah? I can sort of see why you'd be upset, you know. You and Cream were the last two Sonic characters in the game. I don't know, maybe just realize that this is just a game. Yeah, but at this point, I'm just feeling like I have no one. I don't know what's going. I probably should just calm down. Yep. Yeah, you probably the best move. Yeah. Hey guys. Boo. What did I miss? Callie's back? That means... Yep, girl, I'm so sorry for your loss. She fought hard as she could, but it just wasn't enough. I'm deeply sorry. Now I'm really at the bottom now, aren't I? Don't feel bad. You aren't the only one on the bottom. What do you mean by that? I mean you, Gojo. Everyone here should realize that you're the biggest threat left in the game. Yeah, but... Well, in that case, if any of you want to target me in the future, then I wish you good luck. Because things have told me that I'm in a prime position to win this game. So if any of you want to try me, bring it on. we'll just see how everything goes from here. Yep, with Callie and Gojo back, that means that Cream and Puss in Boots are both out of the game. Really unfortunate, but also really shocking that two people. You never know what twist could come. It just shows. Well, until then, I'll let you all get some sleep. And morning, we will get started. So, yeah, toodles till then.
Surprise! Yeah, we are back. It's the next day, and now it's time to go check in with the cast to see how they're doing, and let's get ready for the next challenge. Woohoo!
Greetings, Final Nine. It's time for the challenge, but first, let's ask a couple questions. So, first, Magalore, you just lost an ally in the game with Puss in Boots. How does that feel? It sucks to go through this again. I lost Izzy and now I lost Puss. I just hope now that I still have good enough standing with this group, and hopefully I can get through. So, yeah. Good to know. But you weren't the only one that lost an ally. Amy, you also lost an ally. So how it's going through your mind? I just don't know what to say. I thought I was gonna get in a better headspace, but at this point, I haven't. And now I'm really questioning my desire to even be here. Like, I don't know how much of good of a chance I have, and to be honest, I think I'm better at home, just better at home with my Sonic crew, because I just don't know what's happening. Oh, great. Not another one. Not a fucking another one. Oh my, Amy. Well, don't get too down. You're not out of it until you're out. You get that? Fine. Okay. Okay. Well, now that that's done with, it's time to get to the challenge. But so for this challenge, cameraman, I need you to snap your fingers, because then that will summon the main objective. Okay, let's see how this goes. Whoa! What are these? Well, Magalore, these that have just been summoned are crystals. They're crystals that can be cut into and stuff. Because for today's challenge, if you can see, there are little mini keychains inside each of these crystals. And you've also been given a couple tools on your resume and stuff to try to get inside them. Basically, whoever can break their crystal first and get their keychain will win the challenge. So, all of you, get your tools ready, because there's many strategies. You may not know how to cut into them. You may need to figure out what's the best way to do so. So, yeah, everyone get ready and we shall begin. Okay. Let's hope this isn't easy enough. Oh my goodness. This crystal looks good. I kind of want to... It looks edible. Girl. Sorry. I just skip sometimes. But now I have to cut it. This is gonna look so hard. I could just sleep. Ugh. Well, everyone, you can start cutting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's start grabbing this. Okay, let's just start cutting. Okay, let's just start with a couple little cuts. Okay, so go in here. If I take a couple like big ones. Okay, let's see if we can cut some more in there. I think I can make out the one in mine. Sonic, oh Sonic. I'd rather just be with him than do this. What am I saying? What's going on with me? I should get this. Let's just try. I think I come up with a solution. I'm just gonna stand here and do nothing. Stand here and do nothing. Okay, I'm gonna take the main blade in one hand and then the hammer in the other hand. Okay. Let's see if this is an effective enough process to getting this keychain out. I want a keychain so bad. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna start cutting a certain piece off and just brushing it off. It's a pretty good chunk off. Let's do some of the other sides. I feel today I could possibly be in danger, so I'm gonna have to try really hard. Let's stir as much as I slice it in as much as I can. Okay. All of you made some pretty decent progress. Let's see how the challenge goes from here, because I feel like soon we could get a winner out of this. Okay, I think I'm starting to make out my keychain. Like, there's a bit of space. There's just the tiniest bit of space. Let's just continue to see if I can break it even more. Crap, they're starting to freaking bash it. Bash it. Okay, and I think I've almost got it fully cut. Let's just try to cut it in some more. Okay, I think I got a cut open moment. Let's see how we go from here. Okay, gotta try this out. Who? Now's the time. Time for me to win. Now, if it goes according to plan, it should open up any moment. What the hell? You have got to be kidding me. You weren't even making any progress. Like, how did you do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just on a different level than the rest of you. And with that, I've got a keychain. Pretty interesting fella, if I do say myself. It's pretty clear that I'm the winner. And with that, Gojo has won his second main challenge. Not too far away from his first. Impressive. We got a top competitor on our hands. Well, let's get everything sorted out. Let's get the rest of these crystals out here. And yeah, so yeah. Okay. So Gojo, how did it feel to have won your second daily challenge? It feels really good, Meloetta. I got a cool keychain. Now I get even more money. So yeah. That's right, Gojo. You've got another $5,000 tip to your resume. And yeah, you also have immunity. So yeah. Cool. Well, everyone else, it's time to begin deliberating because you have someone to put in the duel. I wonder who it's gonna be. Just go back and decide as behind yourselves. So yeah, get deciding. Well, Karma, I think I know the plan tonight, but can you remind me? Yep. We were originally planning to get Gojo in if he didn't win immunity, but he won immunity, so looks like it's gotta be one of his two colleagues that gotta get put in. Yep. Now the two, I'd actually say Maka's the bigger threat. Maka, but isn't Bakugo more of a... Actually, I think I know what you mean. Bakugo is less threatening at this point. Yep. Maka just has a better track record at this point. Plus, I get to make fun of Bakugo more. yeah, just you do you. So, looks like it's gonna be Maka. Hopefully we can get some more numbers any moment. Hey, you two. What? Callie? Kelly?
Aren't you still mad at me or something?
Don't worry. I'm still a tad mad at you. But at this point, I need some numbers. And I need people to grasp onto. And you two seem pretty affable out of everyone else still here. So, yeah. Can I join in with this vote? Sure, I don't see why. Okay. Well, who you got tonight?
It's pretty simple. It's Miss Maka.
Okay. Well, I don't see any reason why she shouldn't be in the duel, so guess we're doing Maka. Yep. Let's just hope everyone else is on the same track mind. God. Still not feeling weird. I'm still feeling a bit weird. Well, I guess I'll just vote for who my instinct tells me to. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah.
Hello, friends. We're not your friends. Well, hello, allies. I'm surprised you guys are still, around me.
Yeah. But you won immunity, so I don't feel like... I still need to probably linger with you for the time being.
Yep, as much as I want her on you. At this point, it's just not worth it. Yep. I will remind you if you do turn on me. Just get ready, because it's going to be an uphill battle.
Let's just not think of that. Let's just think of the vote.
Yep. To be honest, I don't know who I'd want to put in the duel. This seems...
Well, I have a name I want to put in. This not person. It's just been bugging me. And after that whole incident with Detective Pikachu, I don't want people who don't want to be here.
Okay. Well, don't worry, because we have a extra number.
What do you mean?
Well, I still managed to keep in Sylveon.
Hi. Hey, guys.
Oh, great, she's here.
Yep.
Well, Sylveon, you want in on the plan?
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking.
Definitely does make sense. Well, but before we go on to vote, there is one thing I want to remind all of you of.
What's that?
She does have the power to put anyone she wants in the duel, so... Are any of you feeling particularly worried?
I'm not. I can take her out any second. I have pretty good odds, too, I must say. You know, if that little girl wants to put me in the duel, then that's fine. Because, I don't know, guys, but put under pressure, I can be kind of a nutcase.
I didn't expect to hear that from you, but... Weird, okay. Well, I must say same. Well, just whoever gets put in the duel, let's just hope for the best for them.
Yep, I'm here to win. I'm not pulling off any more freaking punches. I think I have an idea who to vote, but I don't know. Hey, Sylveon. So I just don't know what to say. You've been acting really weird. I know, but God, it's just really hard. I'm just trying to get by in this game, you know? Yeah. Just, who do you have in mind to vote? Yeah. Well, I've been thinking to myself, and, we gotta get this person in. Okay. Who? Well, I'm going to explain. Okay. Deliberations have gone down, and now it's time for the duel selection. Greetings, everyone. It's time for the duel selection. So, as usual, we're going to go here to there to talk to everyone to see what they're going to vote. So, Amy, who is the person that you would like to see in the duel? You know, after some thought, I've decided that I want to vote Karma in. He's a big threat outside of Gojo. And I don't know. I just still want to split up him and Nagisa at this point. So, yeah. Oh, well. You looks like you have made the wrong choice, Miss Rose. Nagisa? Not sure how I feel about that, but, I decided that I'm gonna vote Maka to go in. Dang it, I knew it. Let's just hope no one flips. Karma? Yep, I gotta vote in Maka too. Sorry, girl. Callie? Yep, Maka. Same here. Bakugo? To be honest, decision came the moment. The words, I don't know if I should be here with my Sonic crew. Because I'm voting Amy. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to be here. And after the whole Detective Pikachu incident, if you don't want to, in my mind, if you don't want to be here, then don't be here. So that's why I'm voting you, Amy. Yeah, Amy, you aren't doing yourself any favors, girl, because I'm gonna vote you too. Sorry, Amy, but at this point, this is just what we decided to do. Yep, to save my own butt, I'm gonna vote Amy too. I don't know about that, Sylveon. I don't know why you're teaming up with them, but... Yep. Guess I gotta vote Amy. Oh no, I knew it. Shit. Well, after a vote of 5-3-1, Amy Rose, you have been chosen to be put into the duel. I probably should start preparing, okay? Okay, no more. This is what I've gone into. No more playing around. No more playing around, miss. No more playing around, Amy. You got this. Well, Amy, as usual, you got an opponent to pick. So pick the person that you would like to face off against in the duel. To be honest, this isn't the hardest decision. Even though there are some people that I would love to put in the duel with me, I just gotta go with my gut tells me to stay in this game. And in the end, the person that I'm going to choose is... Sylveon. Okay then. I see how this is playing. I see how this is going. I'm sorry, Sylveon. I really hope you understand. Yep, I knew it was coming. Well, you do your worst, I'll do my worst. Guess that's how it's gonna be then. I guess so. Yep, Sylveon, you have been chosen. So, before we start the duel game, we obviously can't start the duel game without knowing what duel game we're playing. So, it's usual, it's time to spin the wheel to see what game you gals will be playing. So, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, time to give the wheel a good old spin to see what game you gals will go down tonight. Very close, wheel, but in the end, Remote Royale got picked, so that's what you gals are going to be playing. So, your fates have been chosen, and now once usual, if there are any final words that you girls would like to say, say them now, because one of you will not be returning. So, yeah. Well, I didn't think it was going to come to this. Looks like it's going to be Battle of the Pinks. Very, very fun. So, if I'm gone, then that's a shame. I wish you all the best of luck, but if I'm still here, I'm going to fight as much as I can to do this. So, yeah. To everyone who's thought I've given up or anything, I'm going to prove that I have far from given up on this game. It took me getting put into the duel to realize that I still have a place in this game, and I'm going to make sure I preserve that space. So, I'm going to try hardest, and if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. Sonic, I haven't given up, and you're about to see why. Well, let's just get down to it. Yep. It's time for you two to head on to the duel, so come with me. Welcome, girls, to this duel. So as you've seen, you gals, today we'll be playing Remote Royale. So I'm going to explain how this works. So, before we start, both of you will have to grab onto the remote with the tightest grip you can. And in the end, you gals are going to have to try to pull from the other person. And whoever loses grip first loses, and whoever is able to hold on to the remote from their opponent will get to win and stay in the game. So yeah, girls, it's time to get ready, so get ready. This is for my business. This is for a bunch of Pokemon. Gotta do it. Shadow and Cream. This is for you guys. Not just for Sonic, but for everyone. Let's get down to business. Okay, you girls have been put onto the remote. And now, on my count, you can start pulling. 3, 2, 1. Begin! She has a tight grip, but I will not give up. I will not give up. She isn't gonna give up, huh? Well, guess what? I'm not gonna give up until I give up. That's how it's gonna go. Something tells me that this is gonna go on for a while, so let's just go through and just sit back and watch and see if it really does last as long. She thinks she can intimidate me? Well, I'm about to prove her wrong. My, it's been 20 minutes already, and you girls have still not let go. Wow, you have very equal. It's going to be a test of who can hang around longer. Who will not lose their grip. Let's watch and find out. I'm still not tired yet. I can do this. If I just believe. If I just keep my mind steady. I can do this. I think I'm good, but I don't know. My grip's starting to get pained. Good. Hey. What's this? I feel a bit of weakening. I think I can do this. I got a chance. I won. That's it. And we have a winner. Amy, you have won this duel, probably one of the longest duels of the season, and you are staying in the game, miss. Oh my goodness. I actually did it. I did it. I'm staying. Oh my, this isn't the end I was expecting. Yep, Mello. Yep, Sylveon. Unfortunately, marks the end. I just feel bad. Huh? I just feel bad because I was set on going through, but my body just gave up. It wasn't me. Sylveon, it definitely was tough, I will admit that. And you did try hard. So, do you just want a hug? Yeah, I just don't know. Okay. It really is over. It really is over for me. Girl, just give it up. Sylveon, the one positive thing I can say about this is that you did try till your end, which is better than I can say about some other people. I know what you mean. I guess this really is the end, huh? Yep. Sylveon, it's time to follow me. So yeah. Okay. Just... Well, I'm back in, and it looks like the only way I'm gonna win now is if I take everyone down. I can do this. This is my win. And I'm going to make sure of it. Well, Sylveon, it's your end, so let's get down to it. So, what was your overall experience like? Well, it was a roller coaster. I was able to win. I was on the bottom a couple times, and I got into some arguments. I just got it all, and to be honest, at least I was able to accomplish that. So, yeah. And also, where do you see your business going after this? Well, to be honest, I don't know. I did win one of the $5,000 tips, but I don't know how it's going to go from here. I'm just going to hope best and just hope that I can stay strong. Maybe if I do come back, I'll be able to support it more. I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, Sylveon. Well, this ends your time here. You are free to leave. Well, good luck. Farewell, everyone. With that, Sylveon has left, and it leaves just 8 remaining. We are almost basically a little over halfway through the season. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to fall? So many questions. But I guess we'll have to find out on the next episode of the Plushie Duel.